Hey. Look, so... we have that stupid lab report to do, right? And I just want to get it out of the way as quickly as possible, with as little hassle as possible. So, here's the thing. The rest of my family is out of town right now. They're with my big sister touring college campuses and whatnot. Which makes my house a nice, quiet place for us to get stuff done. How does that sound? It wasn't a question. You're coming over, alright? Just text your parents and walk home with me, okay? You don't need to grab anything from your home anyway. Hey, I'm not thrilled about being your lab partner, okay? But it wasn't my decision, and here we are. I may not look like it, but I actually try to get things finished and out of the way as quickly as humanly possible, so I don't care how much of a procrastinator you are, we're finishing this tonight. I don't care if that means you have to stay over the whole night, because as long as it's done, then I won't have to stress. I was being hyperbolic. I'm obviously not going to make you stay the night. But it's the weekend, so obviously it's not a big deal if we're up late. Right? I mean, I assume that you don't have big plans tomorrow. No offense. You just really don't seem the type. That's what I thought. Alright, follow me. Hey, what's with the weird look? Ugh, you're not gonna tell me I'm bossy, are you? I get that all the time. Yeah, I'm bossy. Deal with it. Some people are just more fit to be in charge than others, and I'm painfully aware of the fact that I am just better at making decisions than most people. Are my decisions always the best or the correct course of action? Maybe not. But it's still better than doing nothing and just wondering, oh, what should I do? What should I do? You know what I mean? I was hoping that you'd be a bit more of a no-nonsense type than some of the other kids in our class. So far, you haven't disappointed. But be careful. You really, really don't want to disappoint me. My place is not too far from school. You don't have to whine about how long this is going to be. Are you one of the kids that just takes the bus home? Okay. Whatever. Yep, I have to walk every single day. I'm actually kind of lucky. Our high school's a lot closer to where I live than middle school was. In my elementary school, my parents actually drove me normally because it was a bit of a distance, but when I turned 10, they decided I was old enough to walk myself. So, 20 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes after school. Not that any of that is your business, but whatever. See, here we are. Now, was that so bad? Alright, come along inside. It's not much to look at, and it's certainly not clean, but it's home. You can drop your stuff by the couch. That's probably where we'll be working. My room is, well, suffice to say, it's off limits. Like I'd let you in my bedroom. But I'm not a monster, so... What, you want something to eat or drink? We have a bunch of snacks. Just your typical Rice Krispie squares, Fruit Loops, stuff like that. What, you don't snack on cereals? You're seriously missing out. You don't need to put milk in the bowl. Just fill it with cereal, and then you can kind of just crunch on them. A lot better for you than a bag of potato chips. Believe me. Well, I'm gonna pour 2 bowls. And what about to drink? You like tea? 'Cause I like tea. So that means we're gonna have tea. You don't have to hover behind me the whole time. Just go sit down. Yes, on the couch. Christ. Do I really have to spell everything out for you? All right. So, as far as division of labor goes, how about you can do the cover page, introduction, all that stuff, and I'll do the latter half of the report. Results, conclusion, yada yada. Sound good? Yeah, don't worry. If one of us finishes before the other, we still have to, help out. Ugh. But God, Mr. Callahan is a nightmare. Really making me regret taking physics this year. Oh my God, that last test we had? Let's just say I'm not telling my parents about that one. Alright, we gotta get to work. Clock's ticking. Oh, that reminds me, sorry, I'll be right back. I have this lizard, and, well, you don't have to feed them too often, but I actually have to feed him right now. So I'll be back in just a few minutes, okay? Hang tight. Sorry about that. I wasn't trying to flake on you, really. Oh, my lizard? Well, he's a leopard gecko. His name's Kyle. I know it's kind of a dumb name, but I got him several years ago, and at the time I thought it was cool. Yeah, he's fully grown, so he actually only needs to be fed every few days. Well, I mean, it's a little more complicated than that, but regardless, I don't want us to be distracted by my stupid lizard, so let's just get to work, okay? See what I tell you. Fruit Loops are the perfect snack. How are things looking over there? Yeah, I think that we're gonna wrap this up in pretty good time. Um, Now, don't take this in the wrong way, but I was wondering if, even if we finish soon, I mean, you'd want to stay for dinner? Now, I was just thinking we could go, halvesies on some pizza or something. I mean, since I'm home alone and I'm kind of eating like garbage anyway, having someone else around keeps me, responsible. And hey, I mean, you play Genshin, right? Because, well, there's this fight that I've been having a lot of trouble with, and, well, I guess you could say I've been looking for the perfect sucker to do it for me. What do you mean? It's not like we're friends or anything. I'm just bored, and, I mean, you're already here, so. What's so weird about that? So you're cool with it then? Great. Not that it's a big deal either way, but at least now I have something to do this evening. Anyway, that's enough distraction. Let's just get back to work. The sooner we finish this, the sooner we can start playing video games. Alright, and then... Well, I think that just about wraps this part up. I guess you should probably give it a read over first. What about yours? Are you finished? Great, yeah. I'll make sure that it looks good. And then I guess we're done. See? It feels good to get things out of the way immediately. You feel accomplished and proud of yourself instead of just relieved that you made the deadline. I used to be a big procrastinator, and let's just say it really bit me on the ass. Long story short, I've repeated English and maybe history as well. Anyway, learn from my mistakes. All right, your section looks pretty good. I'm happy with that anyway. What do you think? Huh? Was something wrong with the conclusion? Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'm not the greatest at spelling, so there's a few words that I just consistently mess up on. Dependent and independent are a couple of those. It sounds like it should have an A, you know? Like pendant, like a necklace. Whatever. So, with that out of the way, is the whole thing done then? All right, high five. Come on, man, don't leave me hanging. I'm not trying to trick you. Ah, too slow. You really fell for it, huh? I know I said I wasn't trying to trick you, but guess what? That was a part of the trick. Sorry. I know, not fair. But hey, just goes to show, you really gotta be careful who you trust. Am I saying that I'm untrustworthy? Well, I'm definitely not saying you should trust me. But you don't have to fully distrust me. I mean, I'm a stand-up citizen. Sorry, I'm just messing with you. Hey, did you need anything else to drink? Was the tea all right? Good. I'm just gonna grab some water, I think. Would you like some? Alright, be right back. Okay, now let me just boot up my PS4, and then, well, once you've finished Genshin for me, let's see, what other games do I have? Oh, what about Rocket League? Have you played that before? Why do you look so surprised? Do I not seem like the type of person to play Rocket League? Yeah, I get that a lot. I know. I look so girly. Why would I be into nerdy stuff like that? I hate all the assumptions people make about me based on how I look. So what that I like pink? Does that mean that I can't like cars as well? I can't play video games? You know what? Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to be a mechanic. I just thought it was really cool. I like cars, and there's something about the whole denim overalls covered in engine grease that just... It's cool. But everyone laughed when they heard it. Why was a cute girl thinking about becoming a mechanic? I don't even know why I'm telling you this. It's not really your business. But, I don't know. For some reason, you're just easier to talk to than most other people. Don't let that go to your head. By the way, it's kind of hot in here. Like, our AC's broken. But you're still wearing a sweater. What, are you hiding something embarrassing on your arm? Come here, just take it off, alright? I don't want you to sweat into a puddle on my couch. Then I'd have to clean it up before my parents came home. Just hold still. 1 sec. There, was that so hard? Jeez, your skin's really warm. How could you stand to be under that many layers? Oh, look at the goosebumps. Yeah, I know. My hands are kind of cold. How about this? Sorry. I probably shouldn't just be sticking my hands under your shirt. But you are really, really warm, so maybe you'd let me warm my hands up just for a little bit. You're making a weird face. What? It's not a big deal. Come on, you're overthinking it. Just sit still. Ah, it feels so much nicer already. You don't have to look so embarrassed. It's just helping a friend. Oh, did I say we weren't friends? Well, maybe we weren't before, but maybe I've changed my mind about you. Don't you have a say in it? Oh, come on. Like you don't want to be friends with me. Your face is bright red right now, you know that? One sec, let me feel your cheeks and see how warm they are. Oof. You're sending my hands into shock right now. What, is this too touchy-feely for you? I can stop if you want. But if you don't mind... It's just nice to... No, you know what? It's stupid. Never mind. Let's just play video games, alright? I really made things weird there. Sorry. What, you really want to know? Let's just say... I don't really have a lot of people I'm close to, physically or otherwise. And no man or woman is an island. I'm really touch-starved, okay? And it's embarrassing as hell to admit it, but I don't know. Something about you that just... Would you hold my hands? Obviously, you don't have to if it's weird. You don't mind? It's nice. You're nice. But really, it doesn't mean anything. It doesn't count. Count as what? Well, it doesn't count as something romantic, okay? It's nothing. It's just doing a friend a favor, right? Nothing to make a big deal over. Can I, just lie down on the couch here and put my head on your lap? You're okay with that? It's nice. I feel a lot less stressed out and anxious than I normally do. How about you? Am I weirding you out, making you uncomfortable? No? It's nice for you too? I'm really glad to hear that. Would you mind petting my hair? Yeah, just like that. Thank you. I could really fall asleep like this. I have a lot of trouble falling asleep normally. I'm actually on a prescription for sleeping pills, but I don't like being so reliant on them. Would you mind if I were to just fall asleep here? Oh, shit, what time is it? Already? Was I asleep for a while there? I'm sorry. Your legs must be fast asleep. Sorry, let me just get up. So how about that pizza? I'm feeling pretty hungry about now. Okay, cool. Just, let me know what you like. I'm not picky. I'll eat pretty much anything if it's on pizza. Thanks for letting me do weird stuff. And for not making fun of me. I know I'm kind of pathetic. I really shouldn't be so desperate, but I don't know. With you around, it's gonna sound dumb, but it just reminds me that I just really want somebody around who cares about me and makes me feel safe. And really, don't overthink that. It's not a confession of love or anything, really. So, are you okay, if you're my friend who just sometimes lets me hold hands? Maybe cuddle up together on the couch without it being weird? Yeah, I'd really like that. Thank you.